on the Colorado Rockies, and the Diamondbacks secured the extra innings win. The final was 6-3. Aaron Hill.
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Johnny Boudreaux is in the glow.
Well, I think if you'll ask most major league teams what they want their prospects to do in the minors, making the AAA All-Star game isn't that big of a priority. But you can't make any All-Star team without putting up good stats and showing off your talent. I'm pretty sure major league teams are interested in those things, so he's done pretty well for himself.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Reno Aces and the Tacoma Rainiers. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And then briefly, let's take a look at the 2 starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he can't track it down. A base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And how about that, guys? He just tallied his first hit in AAA. A nice moment as we see the ball being tossed into the dugout there.
Yep, that's very exciting for him, no doubt about it. But as a minor leaguer, your goal is to be a major leaguer. So while he'll take this knock, he's got to keep his eye on the ultimate prize, the show.
Establish that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
The 1-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Once again, a 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach, so he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. Some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. Other guys, they respect.
Here comes a 1-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the second run will score as well.
It's kind of a surprise to me that he wouldn't try to go for 2 on this play. I don't know if he got caught up in his home run trot a little bit.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And the throw here is dropped. And as a result, the run is in to score.
That's a nice job that time down there at third. He read that right away, and he's able to come in and score that time on the wild pitch to the backstop.
And this is lifted in the air out to left. Boudreaux is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this.
Leading it off.
Into the box now, Johnny Boudreaux. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Wilson is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage.
Hey, double them up. Let's go. Hey, get your pitch here squared up. Hey, now we got one.
Here's a 1-0. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, that's just a nice pitch right there with the bases loaded. He gets an infield fly out of it for a big second out. And now he's given himself a much better...
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Out of here. So they narrow the gap, and hey, don't count these guys out just yet. Solo shot here to left, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
This is a classic example of losing your composure after a bad call. Now, he's still teed off about that last pitch, so he doesn't concentrate on the reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Let's go now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go right now, fellas, right now.
2-0 count, the pitch. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as
off. It's 1-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss is all he could do is reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Reno leads it 8-2. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Aces are wild. They win it 8-2. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score. First for the victorious